answers and big goddamn Kabiki asked me that the other day. He said, that's for the guys like Baby Huey. I said, Big, come on now, you know damn well I know goddamn Baby Huey. Because you know, I know Harmonious is that. Harmonious is that the old man, well, that's the doggy in the window. No, McGilla Gorilla. Oh, gotta laugh, man. This goddamn filter takes me back in my goddamn young days. Sitting up at the TV.
Nah, it's not his fault. He just don't like the fact that, you know, he's old school. He knows who I am. He remembers who I am. And he knows I am all that. He knows that everything I put myself out to be technical-wise, I am. I don't gotta prove myself. You can step on my little 2-pill, my horrendous, nasty 2-pill, that I showed them how much of a man they are on this channel. I said, just bring a 2-pill and $100 cash. Allow me to YouTube it. You know, you see what I've been telling them, right? I've been pulling their cards, and let me show you what this Texas Star made, whack modified by me 2-pill can do. You know, we don't know what's going to happen, so let me videotape it. I don't know the end result, just like you don't know the end result. So, you know, what's the deal, you know? You know, it's a chance to make $100 and make the technician look like the biggest asshole to the world. Because this will be YouTube, no matter what the outcome, win or lose. But I happen to think that there's not another Texas Star DX399 floating around, or any other 2-pill rocking 22879s or any other pill, any other MOSFET 2 transistors. Actually, no, excuse me. Back up, Richie, you just fucked up. Let me rephrase this. Any white transistors, white cross transistors, MOSFETs don't apply here. Any 2 2879s or their equivalent, any 2 white pill boxes that could key more than this Texas Star DX399 that I've been whacking you with for the last 6 weeks. $100. $100. No problem. We YouTube it. On top of our meter is 200, my 100 and yours. It gets YouTube. And the only thing we swap out of the boxes. Nothing else changes, just the box.
Not the same guy. That's not the same guy, Richie. That's a different guy. That's a slimmer guy. You know, he knows about what you're talking about and everything like that, you know, because he can put a box together, and he can take pills, he can take them out, he can do all that. He won't decline. He won't decline than the well. And the well is not, he knows he is something, but he's not totally declining like you are, and know what you know. You know, now, whatever the job he's doing, something like that, I don't know. He's driving a utility truck or something. But he's not declining when it comes to goddamn fixing radios and boxes and shit like that. HARBORMASTER's not that goddamn fucking smart. Talk about what he used to do when he was a kid. I used to do all that. He's not that totally declining, because he would fix that goddamn toolbox he got over there and start fucking talking about it and be about it. He talks a good game, but Richie, I don't think he got a goddamn thing on you. You already had your shop and everything, and you have people really that you worked on. He came and fixed his own raggy shit. There's two different people, man. We're talking about the well. We ain't talking about the other guy without, you know, telling you about the radio. This is another guy there, right?
Hold up. So you mean to tell me the whale, the one you were yelling at tonight, or the one who I said there's a whale in the harbor, he's not the guy that was talking to you the other day that took my bet?
Ah, that's not the same guy. This guy, the whale is a whale. He's big. I mean, he's big. He's a big guy, man. I'm telling you, man. He's a big guy, like 300 pounds, man. The guy is big. Not the same guy. The guy called Rude Boy. He's a little slim guy. 6 feet something. He's slim. But this guy, you call him right. The whale. We're talking about the HARBORMASTER. That's why he called himself the HARBORMASTer, because all you see in the harbor is sharks, wells, and
Nah, then what's his gripe with me? Why is he mad at me? Shit, I didn't do nothing to him. I thought I was yelling at him because he didn't want to take my bet or wouldn't put up the shut up. Oh, that's sad. And no, that's not why I said whale. I said whale because of the handle, you know. He's supposed to be the harbor master, controlling the harbor. Look what drifted in. The whale.
Most likely, well on the beach, Moby Dick kind of guy. But he got the right one when he said two crackheads. When he said two crackheads, oh boy, that's all I needed for him to call me and put that word out there that I'm a crackhead. I don't know much about it. I've seen the people use it. Well, when he off the goddamn plane when he said that shit. Well, when I got in his house, he couldn't let it Hey, Richie, you must be listening, man. I cursed his ass out. He cut his fucking radio off. Look at his radio like a damn TV there, Jimbo.
First of all, one look at me when you come here, you can tell right off the bat I ain't no biscuit head. But you know I'll smoke you under the table, so break the ganja out. But anyway, oh man, I feel bad, man. I thought he was the guy that passed on my bet. But you tore him up, huh? You tore him up for mislabeling both of us, huh? You got even for both of us? Well, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of good YouTube videos out there. Lieutenant Columbo Show, two crackheads, cracked heads, and a couple of other ones earlier prior to those in the day. YouTube, I tell you what, Channel 6 gave YouTube a real good play for the last 2-3 days, man. And I tell you, nothing was as funny or as, you know, as a matter of fact, when you listen to Soulsville, and when you listen to all the Soulsville videos, and when you listen to all the Sunday beatdowns, well, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm 46 years old, 46 human years old, rephrase that. And, what's in those videos is the Channel 6 I grew up on, grew to love, and used to come to every now and then growing up as a young kid in Brooklyn. So, you know, I remember back in the day when you used to run them base stations over there right off Linda Boulevard, down the hole and shit, over the big gangsters, where the Danny Brasco shit went down. You know, I used to think I was big shit with my little Astro plane. I called it my umbrella antenna. And my big Shakespeare Fortress radio, hiked up, base station, hiked up to the hilt with all the extra upper lower channels. I thought I was somebody big. I mean, I stand on Channel 6 all day long, crying until I'm blue in the face, until I caught a skip shot. Now, one time I think I caught one. But the other 2 times I think somebody in the projects over there, Pink House or something, has some antennas set up and something, playing games with me. But anyway, getting back, let's get off track here. What's in those videos that are on YouTube right now, all of, you know, the comedy, the bullshit, the laughter, that's the kind of shit, you know. That shit that big man tried, that just ain't the way, man. And it's because of how he dissed me, why it's always going to be the way it is from here on in with me, from here on in. You want my respect, you got to earn it. I don't diss you. I don't treat you bad. I'm not out here begging to do your radios. If I offer technical advice, it's simply because for the love of the hobby. I ain't in this for the money. If I'm telling you what's up or what time it is, or I call a shot there, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to feed the love of my game. You know, I ain't got to touch it, see you, even talk to you. I know who you are. If just by you doing something, by hearing me talking, helped you, or technically made your shit better, then who's bad? What you got to do then? You got to appreciate, wow, you know, he's right. You know, whether you want to tell me or not, I don't expect you to. I ain't looking for that. I'm in it for the love of the hobby, always have been. RC, radio control. Richie, real clear. 127. One time done, twice the efficiency and performance. 7 times the audio and the clarity.
That I know about all that. And you said back on Lincoln Boulevard, you went back there all the way back towards the pink houses before they built, what's that up here, Starlight City? You went back there the day before they built Starlight City?
Oh, I remember when they were building Starrett while I was growing up. I sure do. But no, sir. I was behind the Interborough General across from the diner on that side of the pit in that little triangle as Linden, 7-9, and Conduit. I was in that pit, that side pit, you know. Everybody knew that was the big gangster hangout over there, Sonny Black, Sonny Red. That was Sonny Red's, excuse me, no, that was Sonny Black. My bad. Let me apologize since I was down with the Donnie Brasco operation. That was gangster Sonny Black. Sonny Black had his headquarters at his girlfriend's crib directly outside, across the street from my house. So if you walked out of my front gate and you walked directly across the street and went 2 houses over to the left, that was Sonny Black in the Donnie Brasco movie. And that's who Joe was in with. That's who Donnie was in with. Long story short, it was right over there. And that was in 1981, 81, and 82. I was there for almost 3 years. Roger?
Yeah, hearing all that, wow. All right, so you know Brooklyn well, since you knew about New Jersey over there. But you know Brooklyn well there, Roger?
Doc, read my lips. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I didn't go to Jersey until I was 22 or 24 years old. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I grew up, I did all my teenage years here, all my schools, all my schooling. My first years, managed restaurants, worked in my family bus company over there on Atlantic Avenue. You know, I did what I had to do, and Little Richie wasn't a joke. 1984, I signed a contract to go undercover for 20 years. Put aside my police department salary, that was there. That was all going to be going third-party escrow into a third-party escrow account. On top of that, when I signed that contract, it was $6 million for 20 years. It was through the Central Intelligence Agency, the Townsend Agency, a whole bunch of bullshit. A whole bunch of red tape, political, clandestine, blackout bullshit. But the way it was set up was legally to back me all around. Long story short, Christy Whitman works for the agency I worked for. We set some bait for her. She thought she was robbing a big file on me. Well, anyway, she grabbed this file, walked out of the office, and was never seen again. She sold the file a couple of years later for $25 million in Jersey. I'm still waiting for them to kill her because it was all false. It was a set up bait trap. But anyway, it cost a couple of them $25 million to find out, which is a private investigator. And I started laughing my ass off. I said, great, you know, I'm an investigator, but you know nothing about my other 4 credentials. So I was dying here, you know. She took bait, hook, line, and sinker. By the way, Miss Whitman, I know you're sitting there in Tewksbury listening to me. I know all about the antenna in the tree. It was one of my installers that did it, bitch. So I know you're listening right now. Hello, Tewksbury, New Jersey. Anyway, long story short, getting back to where we're getting back to. I apologize about that guy. I know he's a different guy, Doc. Doc, listen, I got to get to the toilet bowl. Crackhead's got to go take a piss. He drinks so much goddamn coffee, just runs through him. I'll be back.
Okay,